If we're gonna drink, we need something delicious to eat. You are probably at home drinking a beer or maybe wine with an empty stomach. What a shame. Well, you could have all this delicious food in less than 30 minutes. You bet? Let's go. First, let me open my can of beer. I'm happy. Let's go. We're gonna start this video by making puff pasty twists. It's really simple, there's not much to know, just add your ingredients. The tricky part is really the twisting. So just make sure that you keep the cheese inside and twist it the best you can. There's not much to know, this is really simple. It's like breadsticks, but you make it with puff pastry to be extra crunchy. And bake for 15 minutes at 200 degrees. Set it aside. Gonna marinate the olives. One thing, if you can't open a can easily, just hit it with a knife precisely. That will release the vacuum and it will be easier for you to open. It's really important to add the olive oil because it will give it a really good flavor. Mix everything and let it marinate for at least half an hour. We used to have this a lot of times in Portugal, tuna dip, but we're not about the tuna anymore. So we're gonna use chickpeas. It's important that you don't blend the chickpeas and use a fork or a potato masher to mash it because you want it to have a similar texture as the shredded tuna.
You want to keep your fresh herbs fresh over time, just transfer them to a mason jar, add a little bit of water and cover it with a plastic bag. That will keep your fresh herbs fresh for longer. The dill that you see in the video has over 2 weeks now and is still super fresh and amazing.
If you don't have a food processor where you can shred nori sheets, just use the scissors the best you can and just make sure that it's in tiny pieces because the nori sheets will add the fish flavor. As always, you will find the Mayo recipe in the description box along with all the recipes.
Make sure you let the tuna marinate for at least 10 minutes before eating because the nori sheet will actually release the fish flavor and will make it really authentic. Let's do the corn dog now. This recipe has 2 tricky parts, making sure that the skewers have the perfect size for your saucepan. And in fact, you can use this kind of butter to make fried onions or little fish from the garden, and which is something that I will upload the next week. But for now, I just want you to know that you can reuse the butter if you still have leftover in the end.
Transfer the butter to a deep cup because you have to roll the sausage inside.
The second tricky part is when you fry it. Make sure that the hot oil covers all the surface of the corn dog.
Now let's assemble. I like to eat the dip with some toast or some crackers. If you know me, you already know I love lupins, and I have lupins every time I drink beer.
Once again, I ask you to avoid drinking with an empty stomach. Make sure that you celebrate yourself by providing delicious food. Sometimes you don't need the healthy salad. Sometimes you just need a fried, delicious corn dog. And that's it. And it's still okay. Love yourself. I love you for watching. Bye.